Imagine a child by the shore of the sea, playing and building a sand castle. He has a dream. He's had a dream of what a castle is. He's seen it in movies, he's seen it in pictures, he's seen it in drawings. He has an imagination that tells him what an ideal castle should be and could be. And the only way he has to build it is with sand. He's at the beach, he has water, he has the tools, he has a shovel, he has a bucket, and he begins to build. Begin slowly, but carefully. He puts a lot of effort. He puts a lot of thought. He pays attention to the details. He wants to make sure that there are enough windows. He wants to make sure that there are enough towers. He pays attention to every little detail. But there's a problem. There are other children around. They're running around his castle. And because they're running around, they're throwing sand on it. It gets a little broken. He gets mad. He yells at them. He tells them, stop, I have a dream. This is my dream. This is my castle. I'm working on it. I'm building it. If you keep doing these things, you're going to ruin my castle. So he takes a shovel and draws a circle around his castle and says, everybody, look at me. You cannot cross this circle because if you do, you're threatening the little castle I have. It's little, it's small, but it's the only thing I have. It's what I'm working on. It's how I'm making my dream real. And he keeps working. He keeps working hard. He keeps getting frustrated because even though he's trying really hard, other kids keep messing it up. And yet he keeps going and going. Gets frustrated because he just built a tower and it fell over. And he builds it up again and again. And he keeps working. And finally, it seems like his castle is really looking great. It's looking like the dreams he's had. It looks like the pictures he's seen. And this is what he wants. This is what he's wanted. But he forgot about one thing. He's at the beach. And the ocean is rising. And eventually, that castle he built, those hours he spent, those details he worked so hard for, the frustrations that he expressed to everybody else because they're ruining his castle, all of it is going to be wiped out. The tide is going to rise, and the castle is going to be flattened. It's not going to exist anymore. And all that he's going to be left with is that dream he had. What if that dream was not meant for him to copy it, was not meant for him to settle simply by building what he thought it looked like with sand? What if that dream, in fact, was real? What if there was a real castle, better than he imagined, better than he could ever build, better than he has ever seen? A real castle. And in fact, it's his. But as long as he keeps focusing so hard on that little castle, as long as he keeps getting frustrated because the towers that he's building keep falling apart, as long as he's focused on his 4 little pieces of sand, he does not have the time, the energy, or the desire to lift up his eyes and see the castle is already built and is waiting for him. This is our life. Because behind every dream, behind every desire, behind every frustration, behind every anxiety, behind every moment of anger, there is a dream. The dream of a life that can be better than what it is now. Better than I could ever make it. Better than I could ever imagine it. But as long as I focus on my 4 little things, as long as I think I can make it happen on my own, I am not ready to receive the real castle. But it exists. And if I don't raise my eyes, if I don't discover what life can really give me, not me giving it to myself, and not anyone else giving it to me because I earned it, but because it belongs to me. As long as I don't raise my eyes, I will not get it. And as long as I keep focusing on my sand castle, eventually the tide is going to rise. For all of us, my friends, this dream is real.